welcome back to Xbox On. Today we've got a rundown of the latest games coming to Xbox Game Pass for console and PC in the first half of August, joining all the titles that are already available as part of your Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscription. And if you didn't already know, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate is the combined membership that gives you Xbox Live Gold and Xbox Game Pass for both console and PC. It's pretty nifty.
Welcome to the biggest contest in cricket, the Ashes.
Looking to celebrate England's recent victory in the Cricket World Cup or ease your nerves between the current test matches? Good news. Ashes Cricket is on Xbox Game Pass for console and ready to go to bat for you. The game features fully licensed players from the England and Australia men's and women's teams. With great likenesses and motion captured animations, it's the next best thing to squinting at real players from the stands. Ashes mode lets you lead either country to victory, but if you'd rather have the chance to lift that tiny little trophy yourself, there's also career mode, where you can create your own character and take them from local teams all the way to the top. And if you've only just been bitten by the cricket bug this summer, Ashes Cricket makes it easy to take your first wicket with a new control mode designed especially for newcomers, as well as traditional analog controls for veterans of the game. And with Xbox One X enhancements bringing HDR and 4K support to the game, prepare to be bowled over by Ashes Cricket. As you might be able to guess from the title, Downwell is a game about falling down a well. There's no need to call Lassie though, because this little Timmy has guns strapped to each of his feet. That's right, gun boots. Apart from moving left and right, there's only one button to worry about in Downwell. Press it once, and you'll jump. Press it again, and the gun boots will spray bullets downwards, slowing your descent a little and putting an end to any nasty creatures that get underfoot. It sounds simple, but Downwell is a tough game to master. Your guns only reload when you land on solid ground or bounce off an enemy's head, but an uninterrupted fall will rack up a higher combo. As you plummet deeper and deeper and the game keeps getting faster, it'll really test your reflexes. When you do inevitably die, it's right back to the top again, with new randomly generated levels to see and new abilities to unlock. It's enough to make you want to fall down that well over and over again.
Coming up next, a good improvement to make to Mount Rushmore. Time to vote.
Normally, it's not a sign of a great party if everyone's on their phones, but with the Jackbox Party Pack 2, that's exactly what you want. This sequel bundles up 5 great party games that players control with their phones or tablets, meaning up to 8 friends can join in, even if you don't have a huge stack of controllers. And every game can be played with spectators who join in to help pick the winners, or for an audience of up to 10,000. That's a pretty big party. But what's actually in the pack? Well, there's Earwax, where you try and pick the funniest sound effects for the scenario, Bidiots, where your touchscreen doodles go up for a sale in an art auction, and Bomb Corp, where you work together to defuse a bomb. Plus, 2 games return from the first pack, bigger, better, and sillier than ever before. Quiplash XL, which challenges you to come up with the best punchline to a joke, and Fibbage 2, which is all about lying to your friends. It's enough to keep the party going all night long, or at least until your phone batteries start to run out.
It all started with a sniffle. And now we've got a global pandemic on our hands.
Based on one of the greatest board games of all time, Pandemic tasks you with saving the world from 4 deadly diseases. But you won't be alone. You'll recruit a crack team of medical experts, each with unique abilities, who work together to find a cure. Pandemic can be played solo, but for best results, we prescribe 2 to 5 friends, playing either together locally or online. It's the perfect game to get you arguing with your teammates as you disagree over how to best use your actions and city cards. The challenge is different every time you play, depending on the composition of your team and which cities get infected. So assemble the finest minds you know and download Pandemic on Xbox Game Pass for console. Stat.
It has chosen us to finish what the other Astartes began.
Another game that's made the move from tabletop to screen, Space Hulk Tactics takes the classic Warhammer 40k spin-off and turns it into the form of an XCOM-style tactical combat game. If you're not familiar with Warhammer, that just means space marines in power armor, derelict spaceships crawling with aliens, and swords that are also chainsaws. Really, what more could you want from a game? You spend action points to command your units and use cards to boost their abilities, then roll the virtual dice and watch all your carefully laid plans fall apart. It's tense stuff whichever side you're on, because for the first time in a Space Hulk game, you can pick whether you want to play as the slow but powerful Blood Angel Marines or the alien Gene Stealers who have speed and numbers on their side. Whether you're inside the armor or trying to claw a hole in it, there's a dedicated campaign to play through, as well as online multiplayer and the option to create your very own custom maps and missions. Grab it now on Xbox Game Pass for PC. Finally, after 2 board games turned digital, here we've got a card game which was designed especially for keyboards and controllers. Slay the Spire has you building a customized deck for one of 3 characters: the sword-wielding Ironclad, the sneaky Silent, or the robotic Defect. Each character can be played completely differently depending on which cards you choose, and you'll unlock more card packs as you progress, meaning you'll always be inspired to try something new. Whichever character you choose, the challenge is the same. Pick your route through a randomly generated map of baddies, bosses, and bonfires, tweaking your deck as you go by buying new cards and upgrading the ones you have already. Once you've mastered all 3 acts of the regular game, plus a secret 4th act, there are daily challenges that remix the rules every 24 hours, and the ultra-tough Ascension mode. Get ready to slay the Spire with Xbox Game Pass for console and Xbox Game Pass for PC on the 14th of August. So there you have it, 6 great games that have recently arrived or are coming soon to Xbox Game Pass for console and PC this month. And remember, if you want to play them all, you can grab a subscription to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which gives you access to console and PC games, plus online multiplayer with an Xbox Live Gold membership. Let us know which games you're spending your August with down in the comments below, and as always, smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for plenty more games, news, and great deals. And if you want even more Xbox on in your life, you can find us streaming games every weekday on our Mixer channel. We'll see you next time. Bye!